Nutrition education. So today I'm going to talk about fats, what we consume. So we will talk about, are these fats what we are consuming needed actually by our body? Do we need any fats? Yes, we need fats because fats are important for our body. But how much amount we consume, that is also important. Yes, so why do we need fats? Because fats they do several functions in our body. Mainly the brain. Our brain is made out of fats, the maximum part. So it is essential for our brain. Then it is essential for the joints because between two joints there is a layer of lubrication. For that, fats are important. Then fats give us energy. Then there are several vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K, which need fats for absorption because these vitamins are stored inside the fats. We also need fats for protecting our internal organs, right? That is called visceral fats. So fat is definitely important. Fats are definitely important in our daily nutrition. So what are the different types of fats? I'll talk about it. So there are saturated fats, there are trans fats, and there are unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are always, they are solid at room temperature, and mainly animal, we get them through animal sources. So they can be present in meat, butter, cheese, dairy products. These are the sources of saturated fats. But saturated fats are not good for a heart if we consume them in larger amounts. They increase the risk of heart disease. After that, I'll talk about trans fats. So trans fats are hydrogenated oils. They are, the liquids are converted into uh, solids using hydrogenation process. For example, I'll talk, if I want to give an example, I'll say dalda, right? It is a uh, trans fat because it is hydrogenated to solidify so that it can remain solid at room temperature. So this again is not good for a heart. And the third is unsaturated fats. Now again there are two types in unsaturated fats, but saturated fats are good for us. These are monounsaturated, or else they are called MUFA, and polyunsaturated or PUFA. So we have heard about MUFA and PUFA in TV advertisements, right? So these are the fats we get from plants. These we get from plant based sources like seeds, nuts. Yes, for example, olive oil, coconut oil. Coconut oil is not mufa or pufa, but it is a plant source, so we can consider it is a good source. Then oils which we get from seeds, like seeds and leaves. All the plant sourced oils are good for us because they are liquid at room temperature. So you can think as whatever fats are liquid at room temperature are good for us. Yes. So unsaturated fats, MUFA and PUFA, or monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats are good for us. Now you must have heard, or you may not have heard, about visible and invisible fats. So whenever we consume any fats, we consume in two types: visible fats and invisible fats. So when we are adding oil or ghee to our roti, chapati, dal, these are the visible fats. We know that we have added the ghee or oils, but there are invisible fats which are there inside the food. Like I was talking about seeds. If we are eating coconut, definitely it is having fats, but we cannot see that. If we are eating milk and curds, definitely they have fats. Meat, they have fats inside, right? Then other seeds, dry fruits, they have fats inside, but we do not know that they are having fats because they are not visible. These fats are called invisible fats. So whenever any doctor or a dietitian or a nutritionist, they will tell you that you should eat 5 to 10 grams or 5 to 15 grams of fats every day, it means that it should be visible plus invisible fats. So we have to see whether the food which we are consuming, they are having fats or not. Now there are so many different types of meats. Like if someone is consuming pork or beef or any meat, they are very high in invisible fats, right? So when you are going to buy, especially the non-vegetarians, I'm a pure vegetarian. So non-vegetarians, when you go for buying meat, you should ask for lean meat always. So the lean meat is less, it has less amount of fats. So this was about fats today. There are fats are very much essential, very much necessary for us. Then there are three types of fats: saturated fats, trans fats, and unsaturated fats. Then there are visible fats and invisible fats. So, which are the best type of fats we should consume? Those are unsaturated fats. And again, they are MUFA and PUFA, or monounsaturated and polyunsaturated. On all the unsaturated fats, they come from plant sources only. Yes. If you have any questions, just type your questions in the chat below. And if you are also, you can write uh, hashtag live if you are watching me live, and hashtag recording if you are watching the recording later. And do ask your questions. Do let me know what would you like to know more about in the next upcoming videos. Sorry. Okay. Bye for today.